There's people out there, right, who believe that being Native American means that you have everything handed to you. That being jobs, houses, free money, health care, that you never have to worry about anything, that you're always taken care of. And they're half right. I ain't even going to lie about it. There's people around here, they never have to worry about that. Uh, Jobs open up, they're automatically hired. They get housing repairs every year. People get free houses. Some people have even bragged that they didn't even have to apply for that house. They were just put on the list. You have our elected officials that keep getting elected, but don't do a goddamn thing in each elected term. And then when election season comes back up, they just get right back in because they're from the right family or from the right social group. But at the same time, you have other people who are forced to live in houses with toxic mold. Sometimes they're overcrowded, two, three families living under one small fucking roof. You have people that are starving, people that are forced to live off welfare. You have other people who never get hired even if they apply. And if they do, if there are other people who do get hired, it's usually just enough weeks for you to get your EI. And that means there's people out there that will never know what it's like to have established credit, to be able to go and buy a new car or finance a new car. Will never be able to take a loan out from a bank because no bank will touch you if you're only working seasonally. There's people out there who will never ever go on a fucking trip just to get off this reserve, even though this reserve is the reason why there's so many people who are addicted to drugs and addicted to alcohol. And it's the social norm because unfortunately, when you're forced to live in these conditions, you're going to look for any escape. If you can't go to fucking Florida, like there's counselors out there that go to Florida regularly for 2 weeks at a time to go play fucking golf. And you have other people that are hitting a fucking pipe and smoking crack rock just to get a fucking 30-second vacation from reality. I don't think it's right that people are forced to live like this. You know, when some people like to say that Justin Trudeau runs this country like a dictatorship and we have no rights and freedoms in our own country. Try living on a First Nations community in the land of your ancestors and being oppressed by your own people. That is the most hollow, shitty fucking feeling in the world because you have your chief that is an elected official that we elected. I even voted for him. I'm ashamed to say, but yeah. Running this shit like a fucking dictatorship. And nobody says anything because we're all conditioned that this is the way it's supposed to be and we're supposed to accept it. You know, some people will not speak up, and this will probably get no fucking likes or no shares because people are scared to speak up. Because if they do, they get blacklisted and they're not allowed to work those 12 weeks. I myself, I ain't fucking scared of them, and I ain't afraid to speak up, and I ain't pulling no punches, and neither should you. So next time you hear somebody say how easy it is and how nice it must be to be native and how we get everything, say, some do. But now you can tell them the truth that not all of us do, and there's a lot of us that live below the poverty line, and that's all we will ever know. You know, take it with a grain of salt. That's the truth, and I stand by it, and I always will.